Morning everyone. Today I would like to say it's going to be an absolute beautiful day, but it's going to be a character building day. It's supposed to rain on and off all day. We're supposed to get some thunderstorms rolling through early this afternoon. It's already 80 degrees and the humidity is way up there right now. It's real sticky right now. So we'll be sweating quite a bit today, and then it's going to rain on us and cool us down a little bit. So it should work out pretty decent. I'm not sure if we're going to get all of today's route done, but if not, it's going to be there tomorrow. So let's get the trailer loaded up and let's get started. Okay, I said it was going to be a character building day. It's going to be a character building day. We did one lawn, and I am completely soaked, and that's not from rain. The humidity is at 80%. It's 80 degrees, and it's this old boy don't work well in this kind of heat. Or actually, the heat's not a problem, it's the humidity. But don't have a choice. We have to fire through these yards. I think we have 8 yards, I think, all day. I'm not sure Vicky's gonna count them right up, but yeah, this builds you character, all right, because there's oh boy, just drove by one of our yards. I noticed it's cut.
Well, the neighbor keeps cutting.
Yep. It's a little old lady. I don't know how old she is.
86 or something.
Yeah, 86 or something. Her son lives across the street from us, and he told us that she does not like to spend any money. So she will whine and cry to her neighbors so they will cut her grass. And that's fine, you know, it doesn't bother me none. You know, it's only a few blocks away from her house, and she'll call us when nobody will cut it. Whatever, it's, you know, it's one of them yards that's kind of extra money. It's really not that bad when it's overgrown, but she called us, but I forgot where I was at. But anyhow, we're going to mow a big old field right now. You've seen that one before, so I won't get a video, and hopefully I get a video someplace. I'm not sure. We're gonna do our best again today, and trying to get videos videos at yards you have not seen before, but it's getting a little tougher, and my memory's not as good as it was at the beginning of summer, just because of I don't know, just not getting any better. As you can see, brain's just not functioning. I got too many things going on at once. So anyhow, we're gonna go on to these next yards, and I'll get a video someplace. So we're still gonna be able to cut grass today. It's sprinkling on us every single yard except for one so far, and best thing about that is there's no dust. You know, if there's a little bit of dust, it's not much. It's always under a tree, but we're doing pretty good today, and we're going to be probably damp all day long just because of sprinkles, but at least it's not dusty, and everything's still green. So I don't know when I'm going to get a video or any video up. We're going to try everything I can. I might have to just stick the camera under the tree like I did last week, so we will see what happens here. Okay, we decided to go home for lunch and let it rain for a little bit. It's supposed to be done here, raining in about an hour, I think it is. So we're just going to eat lunch, and I'm going to change blades on the 48, get them gator blades off there, get some straight blades on there, and or the ultra high lifts, and because it's the amount of water that's on the grass in the morning, it's plugging up them deck, or plugging up that deck really bad, because it's just keeping it up on the deck too long. So the 52 is not plugging up, but the 48 is, so it's got to be the blades.
Might have to change blades when we get home.
And that's what we're going to do. We're going to stop, eat lunch, change blades, and go back out. Because the grass is going to be soaking wet, and it's going to plug up better, and it's worse. But it's starting to come down harder and harder, and might as well just take a break. No sense fighting it. So we'll see after lunch. Okay, we're going back out, cutting the grass. It's still kind of sprinkling a little bit here and there, but not too bad. And we were just leaving our neighborhood, and we noticed there's a fertilizer company coming in and spraying all the weeds in the rain. That chemical's going to go a long ways on them weeds that they're spraying for, because you know it's going to get washed right back off. So that's the way these big corporate fertilizer companies work. They just keep on putting chemicals to it, chemicals to lawns that don't need it, or when it's raining, and it just gets washed right off.
And the lady that he's putting it on, she don't know any different, I'm sure.
I know. As we've seen them out putting fertilizing snow. In December, we've seen them putting stuff down, and it's like, really?
And they were doing that in April.
Yeah, they were doing that in April this year too, on the snow. There was snow everywhere, so they're putting fertilizer down.
And we didn't even have the leaves off the ground yet.
No.
They were spraying it over top of the leaves before we even got to it.
Yeah, so we were picking up all the fertilizer that they put on people's leaves, because they never put it on any grass. So on to our next yard here. We hopefully can get a video there. We just got another big lawn done, and of course it was sprinkling again. No place for me to set the camera up to keep it out of the rain. Someday I might get a waterproof camera, but it's not going to be soon. So we're going to go out about 10 miles from where we're at right now and start on a yard there. The rest of the yards that we have through the day, the rest of the day, you have seen before. Some of you haven't seen in a long time, so hoping to get a video set up, or hoping to get a camera set up so I can get a little bit of video for you today. So off to the next yards here. Okay, we're at one of the buildings that Vicky said that you've never seen before. It's one of the buildings we have a contract with, and this one's just a big old pain in the butt. I'll be sliding down hills and everything else, so I'll get you set up the best or get you set up so where you can see the best, I'm thinking. So let's see what happens here. Okay, that yard's all done. Not really a yard. There's no grass there. It's all weeds and dirt.
That's the whole area out here. Weeds and dirt.
Weeds and dirt, yeah.
Sand.
Just got done raining here not too long ago, and I was eating dust. So that yard dries out super, super fast. It's not, well, it's not a yard. It's just stuff. It's just green. We mowed down the green stuff. How's that? I guess that's all we gotta say about that. So we're gonna go mow a couple more just like that, full of weeds, no grass. So on to the next weed beds, I guess. We just finished our last yard for the day, and it was hard. Well, there's a bunch of grass in there now. It wasn't much grass for a long time, and now the grass is starting to grow on there, but it's still a lot of weeds and a lot of dust. You cannot even tell it rained. It's just, these yards are soaking up the water so fast that it just
gives a little bit at a time.
Nope. And it's just, no, I'm thankful we're getting rain because it's all green again and we can keep mowing, but we're still getting a lot of dust and we still need a lot more rain. But
the leaves are falling, everything's turning brown already.
Yeah, and they're turning brown and falling because of lack of rain. So that is going to be the end of our video for today. I thank you for watching and subscribing. If you can check out the links in the description box below, it'd be greatly appreciated. And
have a good evening and see you at the next yard.
No, bye?
Bye-bye.
Everybody have a good night.